Stop resisting!
Let me see some ID.
Stop resisting!
I said stop resisting, hands behind.
Stop
Did they break any
resisting!
laws?
No, but they are
Stop
resisting.
existing.
Stop
Maybe you
resisting!
can hear me. Let me use my fist since it's near me.
They are being combative and uncooperative because they won't answer my questions. Let me see some ID. Did
Stop
they break any
resisting!
laws?
No, but they are resisting.
I don't want to hear about pre-existing conditions to prevent this ass whooping.
Stop
Let me see some ID.
resisting!
So I can put you in these cuff slings and cause you injury. Stop resisting.
Stop
Let me see some ID.
resisting!
He is resisting.
Stop resisting!
We need more units. He is resisting.
Let me see some ID. They
Here's
are
the
being
first thing.
combative and
Turn over.
uncooperative because they
Hands
won't
where I
answer
can
my
see.
questions.
Stop
Let me see some ID. Did
Here's
they
the
break
first
any
thing.
laws?
See what's the
No,
point.
but they are resisting.
Right in front of Church's Chicken.
Let me see some ID.
All three clear.
I also have the subject right in front of me.
You okay?
What happened?
I have no idea where he came from. I know I hit my lights down there, but this is a guy. He said you can somebody can contact him who's a witness, but I don't know where he had came from. I don't know if he was coming straight.
Where were you going?
No,
Or where were you
Turned
at?
around to get the guy.
You were doing a U-turn?
no,
Yeah.
but they are resisting.
Is your car running?
Yeah, it started doing some weird stuff. So I
Turn it
got out
off.
of it.
Turn it off. Hey, you want me to call GSP on this? She totaled this car out.
In Florida, we had a barbecue, and a friend of mine, well, associate of mine, baked some edibles and cookies and stuff for everybody. And I took a bite out of a cookie, but I didn't realize that it was an edible, like a cookie with THC in it.
Okay, it is January 26, 2001.
2021.
2021. I'm reading my watch. And it is 3:32 p.m. We're in the CID conference room. Myself, Sergeant Walker, Lieutenant Duffy, and Officer Henry Bussey. Do you recall Friday, January 22nd? Any incident that occurred on that day?
I know what I did, but I don't know what you're referring to.
Do you remember an officer involved car accident?
Yes.
Do you remember anything from that?
That day, Officer
Speak up for me.
Officer Williams, she called me asking me if he evidence that.
What else?
I told her I couldn't do it. She was like, okay, you can't be for me anyway, because I don't see my mail, something like that. I just said, I got the phone. And then later that night, probably like 20 minutes later after that, Lieutenant Silvers told me to 5-9 to the watch office. And he asked me, did she ask me that? And I was like, yes. And he told me to fill out a witness statement, so I filled it out. That's it.
So she said, can you pee
In the evidence bag.
in the evidence bag? And what did you tell her?
I said I can't do it.
So you cannot do it.
Did she say why she needed you to pee in an evidence bag?
Do you have any idea why she said that?
I mean, I'm assuming because he got into an accident. I know being in the evidence bag, I was going to do a drug test, so I'm assuming because of the drug test.
Did you report it?
I didn't report it.
Why not?
At that time, I was dealing with some person downstairs. I had just arrested somebody at the time. She called me. And right after that, that's when LT had texted me, told me to 5-9 to the office.
Did you plan on reporting it?
I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure. My first time being in that situation, so I wasn't sure how to handle that.
But did you plan, the question is, did you plan, and be truthful, like I said, that statement you just signed saying that you would be truthful.
Yeah.
Did you plan on reporting?
In my head, yes, I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure what to do in that situation. I was kind of thinking about it, but I didn't find it.
And what time did she call you? She called your personal phone?
Yeah.
What time did she call you?
I'm not sure about the time.
It happened on Friday. What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
Why don't you check the date and check the time?
I don't have that call on.
From Friday?
Yeah, I don't have it.
You, you delete your stuff?
Normally I do, yeah. I just got stuff from yesterday.
When she called you, where were you at?
Putting it to the station. With
An inmate in the car?
inmate in the car.
So you had your body camera rolling. So everything is on the camera when she called you,
Yeah,
and you said you can't?
Yeah.
You remember around what time you had that inmate in the car? Just around what time? 8, 9,
I'm
7?
not sure about what time.
I'll just check the camera. What kind of arrest was that?
Criminal trespass.
And you kept your camera rolling. You did not cut it off or nothing when she asked you that.
No.
Have she ever asked you that before?
First time.
Why would she feel comfortable asking you? Are you friends?
No, I come to work. I come to work, say what's up to everybody, get on my beat. I don't really talk to people like that. I just come do my job and leave. Really, like, I mean, we never really spoke like that other than just what's up. That was the first time she came to me about something like that.
Is she the only one that you know of that are you the only one that she asked that question to? Or asked that to?
From that night, from my understanding, I think she asked Officer Jones, Officer Gray, and Officer Hall. That's all I know.
How do you know that?
For sure, because I heard it.
You heard it from?
Yeah. Gray told me he asked. I mean, she asked her, and then.
I thought Gray's a male.
Male, yeah.
You say he asked her?
No, she asked him. I mean, I'm sorry. And then she called my phone. Yeah, she called my phone before, but she asked me was Officer Jones around. So I gave Jones the phone. I don't know what he talked about. But then later on that night, she called me back and asked that. So I don't know what they talked about. But she called me twice that night. First time she asked for Officer Jones. And second time she just asked me. That's all I know.
And after you said no, she hung up. Did she sound mad? You said she said you could do it anyway and hung up.
She said alright then.
And you didn't hear back from her the rest of that night? And what did you tell Lieutenant Silvers?
He asked me, did she ask me if he? I said, yeah. She asked me to put evidence back. And he said, write a statement. So that's what I did.
What would have happened if Lieutenant Silvers hadn't asked you?
I probably said no. But at the time, I wasn't sure on what to do. I never been put in a situation, so I didn't know how to handle that.
Do you remember back to your interview when you were sitting in front of the panel? We asked what would you do when you saw an officer take something? You said I'd report it. Now you told us that you were busy, so you didn't immediately call Lieutenant Silvers, but you weren't too busy to take her call.
No, when she called, I was driving in and I just picked up because I didn't think she was calling me for that. I thought she was calling me for something else. And then we called each other while we were on shift for stuff, so I didn't know when she was calling me.
How long after you got the phone with her did Lieutenant Silvers call you?
Text me. text me at 11:18.
What did he say in the text?
5'9", watch office. And so I'm on my way.
Okay, so how long, since you delete all your call log, but you don't delete your text log, how long ago, how long was it? What was the time span? You was driving in when she called you.
Probably, I want to say probably like, he texted me probably like 25 minutes after that happened. 25 minutes after she called.
So you had 25 minutes to text LT, say, hey, come down to the jail. Can you meet the jail? I need to talk to you about something. Or so were you actually going to?
Because at the time when she asked, I didn't really know what she was asking for. I didn't really think none of it. So when she asked me, I was like, why she asking me? So I'm thinking to myself, like, what's going on? So when she asked, I wasn't really thinking much of the situation. But I was thinking to myself, like, why she asked me this? So I say something, and then I asked Gary that the Williams called him too. He was like, yeah, but he didn't pick up. So I was just trying to figure out what was going on. They were for like 25 minutes maybe.
But if somebody is actually, can you pee in the evidence bag? Did you know she was in a car accident before she called you? Did you hear it over the radio?
I heard it, yeah. I didn't know she was in. Well, yeah, I know she was in it, but I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know the whole procedure with all that. So when she called and asked, she was like, "Can you do me? Not Pete. Can you do me a favor and go inside the evidence? Not evidence, the property. Get property bag. Pee in the bag for me."
And then what? Bring it to her, or what? What do you supposed to do after you pee in it? What she
wanted me to bring it to her and something, but she didn't say bring it to her. She said, "Can you do me a favor and go pee in the bag for me?" But before she said all that, I can do it, and she was saying, okay, and she do it.
anything else?
You need to be aware that this is an official internal investigation, and it is confidential. You can discuss or ask any questions of Sergeant Walker related to this, or me, or any member of command staff. But this conversation does not go beyond those people in this room or command staff.
And understand, and you and Gray is tight. I know that. Yeah. Do not tell them about this interview or nothing. Oh, they're going to be calling you soon. I know how y'all guys are. I was on the road too. They're going to call you soon, so none of that. Right. Nothing. Just let us do our investigation.
Everybody has provided us something a little bit different. So when you call them and talk to them about what we're asking you, you very well may taint them and set them up for failure.
Okay.
Are there any text messages or anything that are related to this?
That you didn't delete? Even from Greg, any of the officers text you about this incident?
Right here.
Who's that from?
That's Williams. I don't even know what to say back. I wasn't sure. It was all after I already wrote my statement.
Gray's calling you right now. Do not. I'm sending. Canceling that call. But they sent.
When she first sent that, I didn't reply.
Screenshot that for me and send it to my
email.
Yeah. Did Gray know you were here? Did you tell him he was coming up here to talk to him?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And that was all to that text message. That's it. Anything else you want to add? Anything else you can recall?
That's it.
Any other officer messaged you besides that about this incident?
Okay.
Have you spoken to her since?
Besides, right here.
That incident. Okay. LT, you got anything you want to add? Okay, unless there's anything else anybody want to add, I'm going to be ending this interview. It is, again, January 26th, 3:51 p.m.
Stop resisting!
Let me see some ID.
Stop resisting!
I said stop resisting, hands behind
Stop
you.
Did they break any
resisting!
laws?
No, but they are
Stop
resisting.
existing.
Stop
Maybe you
resisting!
didn't hear me. Let me use my fist since it's near me.
They are being combative and uncooperative because they won't answer my questions. Let me see some ID. Did
Stop
they break any
resisting!
laws?
No, but they are resisting.
I don't want to hear about pre-existing conditions to prevent this ass whooping.
Stop
Let me see some ID.
resisting!
Hands behind your back. These cuff slings and cause you injury.
Hands behind your back! Stop
Let me see some ID.
resisting!
He is resisting.
Stop resisting!
We need more units. He is resisting.
Let me see some ID. They are being combative and uncooperative because they won't answer my questions. Let me see some ID. Did they break any laws?
No, but they are resisting.
Pre-existing conditions to prevent this ass
Hands behind your back!
Stop resisting.
Let me
We
see
need
some
more
ID.
units. He is resisting.
Stop resisting!
Turn over and listen.
Stop resisting!
I
Let me
said
see some
stop
ID.
resisting, hands behind
Stop
your back.
resisting!
Stop existing.
Stop
Maybe you
resisting!
didn't hear me. Let me use my fist since it's near me.
They are being combative and uncooperative because they won't answer my questions. Let me see some ID. Did
Stop
they break any
resisting!
laws?
No, but they are resisting.
I don't want to hear about pre-existing conditions.
No, but they are resisting.
Hands behind your back!
Resisting. Stop resisting. I'm not listening. I said, stop resisting, hands behind your back. Don't make me swing. Maybe you didn't hear me. We got more units on the way to help me, so I can put you in these cuff slings. So, we're gonna charge you. I hope we ruin you. For resisting. Your job, your family. We want it all. Your freedom. We want it all because you resisted.